Hello, folks. It's Bill from One Betty Bill. Happy New Year from Carol and I. Today we're going to show you, being it's New Year's Day, our quick and easy way to make black-eyed peas and cabbage. Remember, Carol's from the country. Billy's from the city. So Carol taught Bill this quick and easy way to do black-eyed peas. First of all, you need dried black-eyed peas. A little bit of onion, throw in. Of course, a nice pot. A little bit of ham. Tomatoes optional. We're using cherry tomatoes today. And some beef cubes, some bouillon. You can use that or vegetable bouillon. Skip the ham if you're vegetarian. And put a little peppers, green peppers in there if you wish. You can twist it your way. And of course, a little bit of water. So we're going to get started here. First thing you want to do is black-eyed peas. Throw them in the pan. Open that bag. It's hard for me to do with one hand here, but we'll see what happens here. Now, the real way, my wife says to do this, you put these peas in a pan, and you let them sit in the fridge overnight in water. Let the water soak them up. Then you want to go through here and get out any stones, any bad looking peas. We've got a couple. Depending where you buy your peas, as to really how many bad peas you're going to get. Walmart brand, great value, whatever. You're going to have stones in there. You're going to have a lot of things you really don't want to cook. Some people also rinse the peas. I don't rinse the peas. Carol suggested not to rinse them. She says you're rinsing away a lot of the flavor. If you want nice, thick looking peas with a nice flavor and so forth, let it be. You pick out what you can. Then you go ahead. You cover them peas, black-eyed peas, with water. Put about 4 inches of water in your kettle. Stir them up. And now again, you're going to find, again, if there's any bad ones. If they're bad, they'd be floating on the top. That's actually a very good bag. There's one floater there. There's another one, don't look too good. It wasn't floating there. So that's all you do to them. Some folks now let them soak an hour or two. Work quick and easy. I put about a tablespoon or 2 of salt in mine. I have cherry tomatoes diced up. I actually have about 10 of them diced up, a couple of whole ones. We're just going to add them babies to there. Bouillon cubes. You can do bouillon cubes a couple of ways. These are going to cook down. I'm going to put 4 bouillon cubes in. Let them cook down. You can soak them in water. Let them soak up a little bit before, if you wish. And now I'm going to just put some chunks of ham. I threw the ham bone away, but we do have some ham left from Christmas. Stuff with the fat in is good. You can put in as size pieces you want. Like I say, even chunks of ham hock are great. But you're looking for stuff with some fat on. Of course, Bill being Bill, he cut up the ham and cut most of the fat off of it. But there's a little bit there. And now that's all you've got to do. Quick and easy. Stir that sucker up. And now you bring them to a boil. Turn the heat on. Bring them to a boil. And then let them simmer an hour to 2 hours. Taste the beans, the peas, when they're soft, the texture that you like. Then they're done. Tomatoes are optional. You can also put in diced or sliced canned tomatoes. I like the natural look. But these peas, they're going to bring you New Year's health. And then we're going to go to the cabbage. And we're going to have some wealth by eating this cabbage here. Cabbage, all we're going to do is steam the cabbage. There's lots of different ways to cook cabbage. But I'm going to back up and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in some onions. I forgot the onions. I do put little green onions in there. You can put whole onions if you want, and so forth. Into our peas. Yeah, what's the other ingredient? Just give a little flavor. If you wish, depending on your diet, if you can stomach it or not, you can always put in garlic powder or a garlic clove. A couple garlic cloves in there. Like I say, spice it up your way. Some people put a little hot sauce in there. And again, it's up to you. Now the cabbage is really pretty easy. I went ahead, got a head of cabbage. I took the little core out of it and I just sliced it up in chunks here. Because we like our cabbage just steamed. You can also fry your cabbage. Great way to do fried cabbage is a frying pan, add butter to it, and just fry it. Keep frying it down, but dice it up in smaller chunks. I'm going to get rid of the big chunk of cabbage here, the big rib out of there, and just add a little bit more. Then later on we'll do coleslaw with the excess cabbage. But black-eyed peas and cabbage brings you wealth and health in the new year. And that's what we all want. To be healthy and wealthy. I'm going to set this down a little bit. Tear up a little cabbage in smaller pieces. Those were just a little larger than what I prefer. Fork and at the dinner table. Get out some of these ribs out of there. And we're going to add a little onion in there. Again, you can grease the pan if you want. We're going to steam these babies. You want more cabbage, you get a bigger pan. But I'm basically getting out all these big chunks of rib. It just takes longer to cook down. Okay. Now I'm going to take the onion and I diced up in big chunks. I do like my onion. Although my wife now gives her a little problem. She's a big girl. Oh, a big girl meaning a grown woman. Not size-wise. Size-wise, she's a petite gal. A lot of health problems this past year. So this cabbage is going to really help out. We're going to turn this on. I'll get the front one. We're going to turn it on high. Add about a cup of water in there. A little bit of salt. Half a teaspoon or so. A little bit of pepper. And we're going to put a lid on it. My wife says that a lot. Put a lid on it, Bill. Talk about that later. So we've got our cabbage and we've got our beans. Both of them cooking. Cabbage will take about 20 minutes to 30 minutes to cook down and it'll be done. The beans, black-eyed peas, they're going to take an hour, really closer to 2 hours to get them soft. Careful so you don't overcook them because they will turn to mush if you overcook them. If you don't want mush, well, then don't overcook them. But we hope you have a great, healthy New Year. And Gracie says hello. You guys have a good day. Happy New Year. Healthy, wealthy New Year. Thank you for watching One Betty Bill.